Hello, hello. Good evening. Come on in. Welcome to Faith Shares Real Wisdom. Come on in on this Friday night. And we are all glad to be alive. Come on in, come on in, say hello. Um, I'm just glad to be able to share just for a little while on tonight. We know that so many have gone through this hurricane, tornadoes, storms, just rain, and so many people are still going through. There are some people, hopefully, they got their lights back on today, and some still are in the dark. So we will continue to pray for all of those. Hi, Debbie, glad to see you here. Y'all come on in. We're gonna share. I don't want to prolong the time. Some will hear me on the replay. Some are listening to me on Facebook, and some are listening to me on YouTube. Hello, Corinthia. But we are yet praying for so many people that was affected by the hurricane, and we will continue to pray. We find out we have a whole lot that we should not complain about because so many people have lost lives. And the last count I saw was like 202. So let's continue to pray for people all over, families everywhere. Let's continue to pray for them. And I am in South Carolina. Hi, Pastor T. Hi, Duchess. So we're going to keep praying for those families um, that have been devastated by the hurricane. We're going to continue to pray for them. Um, it's just a lot. Also, I will continue to put out the message to prepare. To prepare. A lot of times, and then I know some folks, they didn't prepare and they don't plan to prepare because some they were like, oh, well, the longshoremen they changed their mind and this and that. Well, we preparing for a whole lot. That was just one little situation that just came in that did a peekaboo, but I got news for y'all. It's not over. And one of the things I just want to share with the people before we start talking about relaxation, I want to tell you why it's good to prepare because even during the things that happened on our end, it was a big gas shortage. Like literally, people were riding around trying to find gas in South Carolina on our end, in Richland County, Georgia, different places. And we know over here at Faith Shares Real Wisdom, we always talk about let a half a tank be your empty. I hope it really push us more to make sure a half a tank is our empty. And I'm gonna tell you, I kind of push mine up a little more. Pastor T, when that thing started hitting where I now I'm burning out a quarter, I'm topping it off. And my son's like, Mom, it was only $13. I said, that's fine. That's good. When the thing comes, I ain't got to worry about getting in the line. I can stay home and know that I have gas in the car. But it pushed me even more to know and tell you it's very important to always be prepared because you don't know minute by minute what can happen or what is happening in this world. But I want to let you know a lot is happening. When you're prepared, we always say you don't have to panic. You don't have to panic. I didn't have to panic and go out and get water and all this kind of stuff. Now, when might sound funny to some of you, when God told me Sunday, go get some more water, I didn't know there was something to that mission. And I just obeyed and I got gas and water and we gave it to some people from Georgia who needed water. So, because we're blessed and you're blessed to be a blessing and also to share. So we were able to share with somebody. I need y'all to understand. I saw people making the dumbest comments, but I don't get into that stuff on social media. But I need you to understand this. For those that are prepared, let people laugh, do whatever. But when them crises increase, Debbie, you already got your stockpile. Okay, I just want you to know. Pastor T, you already have your stockpile. Duchess, you'll have what you need so you don't have to panic and get out there with everybody in the hustle and the bustle and folks were running over old people. It's just not right. So being prepared. But there's one thing I did not put on the list out of all those things, and I saw it during this the hurricane, and we know hurricane season is not over. What I did not put on the list was a gas can for extra gas. I did not. But when I saw how they bought out all the gas cans, and did y'all see them people standing in line literally with gas cans? And there are some places, my friend told me they were limited to what they could get when they could get it. So I was like, that and Duchess. You know what? I didn't think, let me tell y'all, when people have to be out for days, it'll make you think. Faith Shares Real Wisdom family. Y'all know I didn't think about a battery operated heater if it's the winter. I didn't think about a battery operated fan, not the one we hold, but those help too if you don't have what's name. And I was like, wow. So Debbie, you know what we gonna do? A battery operated fan, a battery operated heater. Of course, it's not huge. We already said about generators and all that kind of stuff, but we wasn't thinking about that. And they make those kind of things. So, it looks, because you don't know, lights go out in the winter and summer. In the South, it can go out because of weather. We just have been blessed that we haven't been being shut out with our lights and all that good stuff. But I need you to understand, when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow. Okay, one man had a kayak and it saved him. Okay, those things would be like, and somebody said, why? Yeah. And I was steady praying. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to mention that. A battery operated heater and a battery operated fan. Not the little fan, but those help. But it's not a huge fan. But it's the round ones, you can sit there, be kind of powerful. Those are the kind of things. And look, even if it don't help you, it can help somebody else. Because I had an aunt, and she called me, and she says, I still don't have power, but my neighbor, she said, my neighbor, the little, she's about 83. She said, the little Hispanic man, he put this little thing on the outside of my house, and he had my refrigerator and freezer going. And she said, a little generator? I said, I told her generator. She said, yeah, that. And then he took another small one and put it so I could have my front lights and charge my phone. And she was like, I'm not going to complain. I might not have power, but I have power because my neighbor. And I was like, that is a blessing. Her neighbor looked out for her. Wow. And not just her, another elderly neighbor, one of the Hispanic gentlemen, he just probably because of the work he does, he just had these little generators and hooking it up so that it helped them. And I was like, that is awesome, helping each other. So it's just the little things we think about. We need to do that. Don't get in it, because if today I was just walking around and I heard the Lord say to me, no, don't stop telling them to prepare, because this is how people miss it. They get all go to sleep or get all happy and won't do. No, you can see there are a lot of surprises coming that are not great surprises to the country, but you be ready. You be ready. Have a plan. So gonna keep doing it. And even during this time of uncertainty, it's a time for relaxation, and I'm talking about for your physical body. You still must get rest. Hear me on tonight. I need you to be in a place where you rest. This is not a time to let anxiety take over. This is not a time to be stressed out. Listen to me. Those that are listening on the replay, those that are listening on Facebook and YouTube, listen. I'm trying to help you tonight. You need to get rest. Do not let stress and anxiety take over because we are living in a time where it is so easy for this to take place. So relaxation is necessary, and a lot of us we don't get that. We don't get rest. We don't do things for relaxation, and it's important. And I wanted to share that even going through the thing with the hurricane, and even with hurricanes being out there and uncertainty which way they're gonna turn, or if they're gonna just die out or whatever. Well, I was thinking this October the 30th is when it's over. Somebody told me it goes into November. Either way, you don't want to be under the canopy of stress and anxiety. Learn how to do things to put yourself in a state of relaxing. I don't care if it's a bath. With me, I'm putting the those little bombs in there that break out. I'm putting the Epsom salt. They got all different types of Epsom salt. I put the energy charge and all of that, the lavender. I mix mine up and just say, just rest to clear your mind. Everybody needs to know that relaxation is necessary for all of us. Females, males, it is necessary because in this world of stress, we don't want to stress because we have a higher power. But if we don't take the time to rest, it's going to show up. It's going to show up. I learned something today, and it wasn't funny to me because I was like, "You gotta be kidding!" That on death certificates that they will put that you die from causes of obesity. I said, "Well, my Lord, I'm Lord, I want to say the thing." Well, anyway, Mobius, whatever they say, but I was like, well, that's the first thing. Forget it. They're just gonna put that on. Don't have to be nothing else. And I was like, now how they gonna put that? And then I realized, they always say around your waist and in your stomach, it shows how long you can live, or if you lose so much. And I was like, we always have these things about I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I was like, well, I better hurry up because they want to look for nothing else, and they're just gonna put it there. Morbidly obese. I was like, because I know I'm morbidly, but I was like, I didn't know they'll put that on your death certificate. And I'm like, because they did it on somebody that was not obese to me at all. So I was like, we have to take care of our health. That's why relaxation is necessary because it has to do with your health. It has to do with your thinking. It has to do with how your mobility, it has to do with everything. When you start just being so tired, it has to do with your thinking, definitely with your thinking. You can't even comprehend like you need to when you are totally stressed out. Yeah, that's what I found out November the 30th. I was given it October the 30th. But either way, thank you, Jose. We are covered. But relaxation, I need y'all to understand. I thought I had silenced this iPhone, but evidently somebody was liking let me try to I'm still playing with the iPhone. I'm both iPhone and Android. But it's very important. And a lot of times we don't talk about it enough. even in the religious sector, it's not said enough because we're always going. Even those, you're told work hard, work hard, work hard. You're working hard, but you're killing yourself if you're not getting rest. You're killing yourself if you're not taking time to relax, taking a break for you. Not when you get sick, not going all the way until you get sick. You need to do this so you don't get sick. Hear me on tonight. You need to take time out for you and relax. Find yourself, hey, schedule that. Schedule some time for relaxation. Schedule some time to take rest. Just schedule some time for me time. And I know as a habit, we'll say, oh, I'm going to get me some me time. And while you getting me time, 20 people done called you on the phone and you answered all 20 calls. That's not me time and that's not relaxation. Let me tell y'all, if it's not popping up mom or daddy or kids, if they could, you might want to cut it off. Because if it's important, I promise you to leave a message or something, but you're not getting rest every time you answer that phone. That's not me time. That's still everybody. They just have access with you on the phone. You have to take time to rest. Superwoman, Superman, you still got to get rest. Because you is not on no kryptonite. You still are in this human body. I don't care how up you get in the spirit, when you come down, baby, it will wear you out. You still need to get rest. I am telling you, it is necessary that you get relaxation. Relaxation is necessary. Rest is necessary. It is necessary for your thinking, your cognitive thinking. It is necessary. It is necessary for when your mobility. Because I can tell you now, you could be so worn out to you be stumbling like you was drinking. Ain't had nothing. Just tired, like, I don't know what's going on with me. You don't get it. Your body will start paying for because it is a form of abuse. Hear me. It is a form of abuse for you not to allow your body to get rest. Shame on us. That is a form of abuse. Self-abuse. Somebody tell yourself, I'm going to stop abusing myself. Oh no, y'all type that. I'm going to stop abusing myself. It is a form of abuse for you not to get rest. We're in a society where we'll say, I don't have time. You better make time. I don't have time to get enough sleep. I don't have time to sit down for 10 minutes. You better make time. Oh, that Washington George person, that's who I'm married to. You need to, you don't put that face in there, Mr. Washington George. You need to put in, that is self-abuse, not getting enough rest. It does, yes, we have to do, it is one thing every once in a while, but no, we just overdo it. Yes, she said, I'm going to stop abusing myself. We all, on Washington George, I didn't see you put it in there yet. I am going to stop abusing myself. Oh, I'm talking that to my husband. He knows he needs to write that out. I might need to give him that assignment. But it's true, it's real. You got to stop abusing yourself. You are running yourself into your grave. It makes no sense. Let me tell you, I know a lot of y'all hear this. I heard y'all. You can't, you're not gonna die before it's your time. I got news for y'all. Let Coach Faith tell you and let Pastor Faith tell you this. You can die before time prematurely for abuse, not taking care of yourself, running yourself down for the 50 other people. I even know caretakers have died before the person that they were taking care of. I've been a caretaker for 5 people. I know how it will do. It will have you taking nerve pills. Thank you, Washington George. I'm going to stop. Yes, I'll remind you. Don't worry. I'm going to remind myself too, because we call PB. She'll say hot off the press. Yeah, that is. We're going to stop abusing ourselves. You're going to take the time to relax. You're going to take the time to get some rest. You're going to take some me time. Schedule it in. I don't care how busy you are. You can never be too busy for death. So what I want you to do, take time to live. Now, isn't that something? Well, I'm living, no. Take time. I mean, take this seriously. I'm taking this seriously. It's coming, Coach Faith is talking, but Coach Faith is also listening and taking in what's coming up, because this is true. You have to stop. You said, well, I'm not really doing it. I'm just doing this and that. You are running for, let's take it down to a number that's not so bad. You running for 10 people, because most of us is over 10. You running around and you've made yourself, listen to me, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. You have made yourself responsible for 10 people. You have overload and put too much on your plate because of so many other people and tending to this and tending to that, and I got to do this and that. So where do you fit? Where do you fit? So that's fine. You can handle 10 people, handle 10. But tell me the times that you are resting. Tell me tell me how many times a week have you set aside me time? Don't tell me once a week, because that's abuse. Oh, I'm talking right tonight. That's abuse. Self-abuse. Self-abuse. I know. You say, well, I never looked at it like that. I didn't either. Oh, but tonight, because people are leaving here. No, relaxation is necessary. You know what? If you are a priority, this is something you got to shift to start doing. Because it's okay. I understand. I abused myself for many years, but I didn't look at it as abuse. I looked at it as, I just have to do it. Somebody got to do it. I'm telling you on tonight, if you're making yourself a priority, guess what? You're going to make some time for relaxation. And if you're telling me, I know you have to start, but don't start this talking about, well, I'm going to try to find at least once a week. No, ma'am. No, sir. That's not how it works. Your body is not built that way. How can your body heal itself if it doesn't rest? Because it is in your resting time. It is in your resting time. Oh, I'm talking right tonight. Back in the day, my daddy used to say, amen, lights. And we used to be like, really, sir? Because he was like, if nobody else said, I know I'm talking right. I know I'm talking right. I can step on my own toes. You're going to have to. In this time, in this atmosphere that we are living, you must take time for relaxation, because I'm going to tell you what's going on in the world. You pray and relax. You pray, take time out. You help others. We do all of this. But you making yourself a priority, you're going to take time to rest. I'm going to tell you, I know a crew. You ain't got to tell them to rest, because these teenagers oversleep. Everywhere around the world, teenagers are wanting to sleep, and you like, y'all sleeping too much. Get up. I know in my house, get up. Just get up. I was like, y'all the most sleepingest people I ever seen. And they be saying, they tired. They tired. And I was like, what y'all tired? Y'all did nothing. But they tired. But we need to switch this thing. And I'm telling you, relaxation is necessary. You have to take the time. Stop self-abuse. Stop abusing yourself. So your plate is full? Okay. Well, you can't eat everything off the plate in one day. If it's that full, you can't eat everything off the plate in one day. You're going to have to take some time for you. Somebody got to wait. I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, what you say? That's just they are growing. Laugh out loud. They can't help it. Oh, yes, they can, because I was growing too. Grew all the way to 6 feet, and I didn't get no rest like they did. And my brothers didn't either. We was up and had the chores. These kids had the chores and me sleeping in between. But that's for real. But I need y'all to realize relaxation is necessary. I need you to know how getting the proper rest will help your health, will help your mindset, will help your body. Now, you still got to do other things for your body, but during that healing process, during that resting time and that sleep, you got to get it done. So if you're like, well, I got it, well, you need to schedule it in and get it done, because most of the times what we do, we might have 10 things that we need to do, but we keep prolonging it and prolonging it and be like, you put it off an hour, put it off 2 hours, put it off 3 hours. Next thing you know, you have to get it done because we procrastinate when we do have time. Yeah, we have enough time. I promise you, God didn't make a mistake when he did 24 hours. He did not. He did not. So he's not going to add time. He gave us enough time. He knew that we needed to rest. He knew that we needed to replenish. He knew what he was doing. We gotta reschedule, relook, because what happens most of the time, we don't schedule. We just go whatever, whenever. Stop abusing yourself. Relaxation is necessary. And I want all of us to live and enjoy life. Some people know what it's like to wake up every morning in pain. Literally, some people know what it's like because they're not giving themselves proper rest. They're not giving themselves proper nutrition. We just gonna keep it real, and they keep staying under a scope of nothing but stress. You cannot do it. And darling, I was just needed to call you today because I'm like, how I do all this? But anyway, I'll talk to you. But it's necessary for our bodies to heal. We can no longer abuse ourselves. Self-abuse. Isn't that something everybody talks about? Now, y'all, that might be my other phone, but I know I did it. I just must know how to work this iPhone right. But anyway, let me see if I put it under something. You won't hear it as much. Put it behind the pillow. But I'm saying this to you as Coach Faith, but I'm serious. A lot of us have lived so long. When I tell you to prioritize yourself, this is a part of you prioritizing yourself. Getting proper rest. I don't care who called us superwoman, Superman, you were burned out. I believe they said that kryptonite or whatever, you don't have that. You don't have that. I don't care what you take it can have you going. You can drink all the these energy drinks and stuff that's not good for you because it's not good for your heart. See, you so tired, you ain't got time to research that you putting something in your system that's gonna mess you up. I was drinking something that I thought was good, and then it came across that even that wasn't good. And people were saying, oh, this is the best thing, and found out that's not good. It messes with your heart. The only thing we want to do, we want our heart to do, is plumb right so we can keep living and our arteries to be open. That's what we want, so that the blood can flow in every area it needs to flow to remain and give life to every area. The blood has the heart. I need y'all to understand. So when you rest well, your heart don't even have to overwork. You just let your body just heal, getting proper rest. But I'm telling you, hey, get some candles around the tub. I have a 18-year-old, soon be 19-year-old. He came in. They're gonna tell us, "Mom, let me use your tub so I can light some candles and do this and that." I'm like, boy, you. My husband said, "You got a tub? Oh, but it ain't like this tub." I said, "Well, you not getting in my tub." When we look, he's sitting up in our tub with his clothes on, talking about, "Well, I can fit, but you got to do it." Yes, yes, we have to guard our heart in more ways than one. Exactly, Renee. And a lot of times we're not think we look at everything at one angle. No, it affects the whole you, the whole man, the whole woman. We'll say guard our hearts. You might finally get it. Guard your heart from people and the abuse of people. You can't do self abuse neither. You want to live longer. You got to do what it takes. Again, it comes right back to you being a priority. I need you literally to make yourself. I've been saying this for the longest, and some of us still don't have it. We start and we stop. You have to make yourself a priority. It is necessary. Listen to me. People are under so much pressure, stress, anxiety. No, it is not okay. No, it is not okay. You are so important. You need to know this. You need to do those things. You have to. Yes, darling. Exalting stuff and things that seem important. Our bodies. No, you can't do this. You know how once you find out, you need to do better, apply it. I need y'all to understand, because in our community, it's just, hey, work yourself to death. Look out for everybody but you. And ain't when I'm gonna say it this way, and it ain't biblical no kind of way if we talking about the Bible, because it says love your neighbor as thyself. Okay, that part, that's what it said. That's why I need to read first. Love thy neighbor as thyself. So if you ain't loving you and doing you right, I don't care what you're doing for the neighbor. That was not the command. You got to do you right, and it is nothing to do somebody else right. You know how we do, we tell other people, get some rest, take care of yourself. You know, you can't do all of that. You know, life is short. We forever giving somebody else great advice. I know I'm talking right. Always giving somebody else great advice, and you not taking your own advice. He said, don't let these things kill you. You got to think about you. As this little foreign lady told me, don't let things give you cardiac arrest. I said, you got that right. No, don't let nothing worry. Don't let nothing upset you. And I was laughing because as soon as she said, I had to go get help because I was so outdone with my children. And I was like, I said, no, don't do that. Like I always say, keep my peace. Okay, I always keep my peace. I don't give my peace away. But what I'm finding out, I got to take that same peace and bring that peace and relax. Not keep moving all the time. Just take that time. Whether it's a shower, whether It's a ride to the park and just lay back, whether it's laying back with a book or listening to a book, not picking up this phone 20 times when it's your time. Okay, I promise you, they'll call you back. And if you know when you're in the right posture, you will know if it's important or not. You have to take me time. Because listen, I am not trusting anyone if I have to go down. That's why I want to keep myself up and keep myself in good health. I don't want nobody to have to take care of me. I don't want nobody pushing me in no corner and making me wait till they do everything they have to do and then come back to see if I'm okay. No. And I always say this, and I take it serious. You know, like, well, I have kids and they're going to take care of me. I don't want my kids taking care of me because I went down, because my health fell. I have the power to keep my health, and that's what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm telling you the same thing. And relaxation is a big part. Rest is a big part of you taking care of you. Rest is a big part of you being taking care of your health. Rest is a big part so you don't have to worry about anxiety. Rest is a very crucial thing so that you do not walk around stressed out. Rest is very important. I need y'all to receive that tonight. I am about to get on. I'm not even going to go the full hour. Rest, relaxation, peace. Put yourself in those places. Baby, light the candle. Put the if you don't want to light the candles, get your aroma essential oils. Put them in a diffuser and relax. Everybody don't like the spa. I like the spa. Make a spa. Take yourself to the spa. Some of you don't like it, ain't never been. Now, how that work? Because of something you heard somebody else to say. Somebody else say it. So you be like, I don't want to go to no spa. I ain't going to no spa. This and that. You ain't never went. I love the spa. I like it. It is very relaxing. Yes, Renee, RNR, rest and relaxation. I need you to prioritize yourself in this way. While everything is tense, you need to be in a relaxed form. You need to have yourself in a relaxed state. Because I'm going to tell you, when you get that right, everything won't hit you like that. You be like, oh, okay. Well, we'll see about that, or we'll take care of this and that. And then you'll find, hold on, let me check my calendar. Renee coming to me telling me 25 things that's going on, and she gonna need done by tomorrow. I'm look, oh, Renee, I might can help you from this time to that. Because girl, I got time. I have to do me time. It's important that I do me time. Because I want to live longer. I need to keep my health up. I want to enjoy my life. This is how you need to talk to yourself, literally. So you need to make up your mind. Do you want to live a great, healthy life and enjoy life stress-free, anxiety-free? And somebody said, oh, that's not possible. Oh, yes, it is. Prioritize yourself. You'll find out. The reason why you think it ain't possible because you ain't never did it. Because you was taught differently. You was taught too differently. You was taught that how everything goes. We have to be in the bumps and the hits and everything coming. We have to do this. No. What you say, Darlene? Keep it moving, they say. Suck it up, buttercup, they say. We have power to conquer and authority to rule time and schedule. Write the vision and make it plain. Yes, Darlene. Yeah. Because people will make you think that you always got to run around in circles and jump over hoops and hurdles for everybody else. And when you fall on at the end of the hurdle, you'll find out everybody now left off the track field. because you the last one because you was making sure everybody else got through. Then when you was going to run, you was so exhausted, everybody gone. And you laying at the last hurdle because you was exhausted. Take time for you. Relaxation is necessary. Stop abusing yourself. Self abuse is not good. And it happens all the time. And I know a lot of you didn't look at it as self abuse. Well, that's what your coach is for, to let you know what you're doing. And that's what you're doing. Now, I need to know how many of you are literally going to take the time and be accountable for resting and getting relaxation. How many of you are going to be accountable and start scheduling this? Yes, right back to the boundaries. It's real simple. Renee said it's real simple, but we make it hard. Set boundaries. I already told y'all, boundaries is a blessing to you. Okay, setting boundaries is a blessing to you. See, that's what Faith Shares Real Family. I mean, Faith Shares Real Family. Faith Shares Real Wisdom Family. We have went over this. You have to take notes. I have to go back and take notes. But you have to take notes. Setting boundaries is a blessing to you. When you don't set boundaries, you will find yourself not being abused, because really most of it is self-abuse, because you allow others to abuse you because you don't set boundaries. Now I gave y'all some of the answers, but I need y'all to understand. Stop self-abuse. Yes. And you got to reset, do this relaxation. And if even when you just say relaxation, literally saying the word. Now we can say relaxation. Now I need you to start practicing it. It as one time I said, I'm going to lay down, even if I don't go to sleep. I'm going to relax. Y'all know sometimes you don't go. You just say, I'm going to lay down and relax my body. Now I need you to relax your body and relax your mind. Because why? You have too much purpose to leave here prematurely because you were so stressed out. You didn't get enough rest. And not getting the rest and the relaxation, I need you to understand, with the stress, it manifests diseases, it manifests problems in your body, it manifests you losing your hair, it manifests so many different things. Relaxation is necessary. You have to get rest. R&R, relaxation and rest. Rest, relaxation. Make a plan and stick to it. Write down what you're going to do to start adding this time that's necessary in your schedule. And I'm not going to tell you do it once a week, because that's not enough. And so I said, well, I might start off one time is better than nothing. No, you already behind, so you're going to have to do more than one time. That's for somebody that's going to tell you, oh, yeah, it's okay. I am not that coach. I ain't even that pastor. I ain't that person. I'm going to say, oh, as long as you fit in one time a week, that's good. No, it's not. No, it's not. That as they love to say, I'm just going to tell it straight up, true, no chaser. One time is not enough. So we're not even going to go there. So you have to go to somebody else's camp and say, as long as you start one time, that's good. No, it is not. There you go. So enjoy your weekend. Let's get our health up. It's very important. Very important. Darlene Swine is doing a fitness from the couch. We going from the couch to I forgot the saying, but Shatera, you can put that link in. We're doing a fitness challenge, and it's for anybody, anywhere. Um, you can join in and meet Swine. She has such a health testimony, and it's just great. It's great, but you can live anywhere and just join in. But we have a 5K challenge that I will be walking and hoping to get myself up to where I can actually be jogging soon, because there are things to build up the things that are going on, and rest is still one of them. And then start doing for you. If some of y'all would do for you like you do for others, baby, you'll be something awesome around here. Yes, I said it. You will be something awesome around here. And see, I'm talking. Look at pointing at me. Girl, if you do, I thought of something today, and I was like, wow. And we're ending it. But pray for the Redmond family. My nephew lost his wife, and I thought about 9 years. She got to she was my niece and got to experience the famous Aunt Faye. And she was so grateful. No matter what it was always thank you, Aunt Faye. I appreciate Aunt Faye. I love you, Aunt Faye. And I was like, and she's gone such at an early age. She's gone. And I thought about it. And those that know, and you can hear and tell anybody, I said, you know what? Wow. I started thinking about my life and some of the things I've done, because I take after my mother, I take after my grandmother. And I thank God that He's made me a blessing to so many people. But I thought about it and I said, Renee, when I leave here, I can't hear none of that. I don't want nobody's coming in and everybody wanting to speak over me, talking about she was a wonderful person. She would do for you. She would give. She would do all that. I don't want to hear that, because I can't hear it when I'm gone. If somebody gonna tell me why I'm living, like I'll tell others. But once you leave here, let me tell you something. People gonna cry for a couple of days and they going on with their life. So I need you to extend yours. And I mean that from my heart. Everyone who hears me, replay, any play on, I need you to extend your life, because you're that important. You are a priority and you have a purpose in this place. So know that. Please, please, relaxation and rest. Make that part of your routine every week. I love you. Y'all have a great week. Be safe. Faith shares real wisdom, family. Keep preparing. Renee, I said the one thing, I don't think we had a gas can on our list. And after how everything went this weekend, I was like, okay. And we went, and people were buying like 50 cans at one time, wiping the stores out with gas cans because people needed gas. But you know what it's going to do? Sell it higher. Because folks, they don't care. But that and a battery operated fan, but the round small one, not the hand fan, but those are good too. A battery operated heater. And we already know we got the little solar panels that you can use also for charging. So over here, we just want to be prepared. We saw how this hurricane came. There's other things happening. We look out for each other around here. But you guys have a blessed weekend. Let's look for great things to happen this month, because what? You're going to stop self-abuse and you're going to live life and you're going to live it well. Y'all have a great night. Good night.